it is time to split the sleeves. I'll show you what this looks like, and then I'll show you how to work it. So what is happening here is, up until this point, you've basically knit a big circle, and that circle has been divided into 4 sections. So you have your back, your sleeve, your front, and then your other sleeve. And so I have already done this one. I'll show you where we're headed. But basically, I have this sleeve put onto a holder, and then a few stitches are cast on here, and this will become the arm, and this will become the body. So I'll show you how it's done. I have a piece of scrap yarn in here just for a lifeline. You don't necessarily have to do that. I'm just doing it just to make sure that it fits. And I have a place to rip back to if I need to. So I have just knit across the front, the stitch marker. This is the back. So I'm working this way, and I will knit these stitches. There's my marker. Don't mind me, I just put my lifeline through my marker. We'll just ignore that. So now what happens is you are ready to put these sleeve stitches on a holder. There's lots of ways that you can do this. You can use scrap yarn and a darning needle. You can use one of your spare knitting needles from your interchangeable set. You just get another needle with a cable on it and put a stopper on the end of it, and then you would just transfer these stitches, and then you can use the stoppers to basically hold your stitches. And if you have the Chow Goo set, I'll show you what the stoppers look like. They are these guys, and there's different colors for whatever size needles you're using, but those are the stoppers. You can put those on the ends just to get the stitches from going anywhere. This is one of those silicone tubes. This is what I'm going to be using today. And it has a little hole in it. You just pop that on, and it actually stays snug. It stays put on there. You can give it a little tug just to make sure that it's secure. And then I am going to just slide these stitches onto the silicone holder. The most popular brand name for these that's out there, they're called knitting barber cords. And there's other ones that are available as well. They come as a set of 3. So there's one for each arm, and then one for the body as you work. Okay, so then I've got that to my next marker, and I'm just going to work these last few stitches over the tip of that, and I'm going to pop this out, and this will pull off. Pull that through. And I just tie an overhand knot. So now those sleeve stitches are on a holder. The next thing that we need to do is cast on a few stitches for the underarm. Depending on the pattern that you're working, your pattern will tell you how many stitches you need to cast on. What we're going to do to get set up to do that is we're going to turn the work around, and we're going to work on the purl side or the inside of the sweater. And the setup will be to go in purlwise and purl this stitch. Take that stitch and just lift it up onto your left needle. And that's the first stitch that we've casted on. Then you're going to go in between the stitches and again purlwise. Take that stitch through, pop it up onto the left needle. Again, between the two stitches, purlwise, up and onto your needle. And you will do this for as many times that your pattern calls for it. When you have enough of those stitches on, you're going to take your work and turn it around so that you're working on the right side again, or the stockinette side. Oh, I didn't go quite as far. I should have gone one more. I'll go back and fix that. But basically what you would do is then you would just start knitting into the round. And there's your sleeve. And there's your body.